Hi guys, and I am back with this request review. It is requested by my 100th subscriber, which was Dave's Trains. I will put a link down to his channel, please go and check it out. Also, I'd like to point out, if my speech sounds a bit slurred, it's because I'm on new medication and it's affecting me really badly. So I do apologise about that. If you have trouble understanding me, please let me know and I will redo the video. So anyway, let's get on with it. He said, I asked him what he would like, because my other idea I gave to layout 1, 2, 3. So he used that, so I wasn't expecting to get to 100. But I did. I'm at 101. So I asked him which loco would he like me to review, and he picked Pit 2. One's been done really early in my channel, which was when I used my mobile phone. It wasn't as good, which was the 9F Franco Crosti weathered one. I'll also put the description down to both of them. And his second choice was the WD, and I have a WD, and that's what it's going to be today. There is a insert missing, the picture with the card. It's the old Bachmann one. I've either lost it or I didn't have it, I can't remember. My mind's playing tricks on me, so I do apologise. But I've done my own history anyway, as you know I always do, because I like history. So anyway, this old Bachmann loco, nothing wrong with it, it's all great. So you see, it's old style packaging. It's a blue ribbon, and this is what it is. It is a, the code is 32257 WD280 Austerity 90015 BR Black early crest. There's one thing it doesn't mention is the state of it, which we'll go into in a minute. So we'll undo it and see what we get. So you get the usual exploded diagrams. This is quite a nice one actually. And Bachmann are pretty good with parts. So you get that, and it gives you some important information there when you order stuff. Then you get your guarantee. There's no collector's club, but there's guarantee. So yeah, and then there's the loco. I'll turn the camera off now because I can never get it out of here in one piece, and we'll have a look at it in more detail. So yeah, there it is, out of the box. It was a little bit tight, but I managed to get it out in one piece without breaking it. I'm not a fan of putting them back in the box, but if I have to, I will. So what shall we start with first? I think we should start with tender, because I'll just do it differently. So what do we have? We have is a 8-wheel tender, and all these like axles. See that? And that there is, you can see it. Sorry, that there is the connector for the rod for the tender, for the loco. It's got separately applied handrails all over really. It's got a vacuum pipe. It's got a separately applied hook. It has a slim NEM pocket, which I'm not a big fan of these, I've got to say. It has a sprung buffers, separately applied ladder. I think that is for the water. And I got this colo just come out, but I don't really want to get it out because it's a nightmare to get in for me. What do we have from? I think that's a water scoop. Could be for the water. that handrail there, and I've got some more coil at the bottom. Some lovely detail. It is what, a few years old, well, good. I say 10 years old, I could be wrong, good 10 years old, and there's the early crest. Nicely applied. And then we'll move on to the loco. We'll start from the front and work our way back. Separately applied steps, sprung buffers again. That's a little bit stiff. Hose as well, separately applied. Handrail all the way down. Nice linkage. Safety valve is there, I believe, and I think they're metal. And it's got a weird shaped whistle. Now it's a 8F loco, the classification, and a nicely applied number. Sanding gear is there. Then there's cab detail, but it's not painted. There's no glazing in these cabs in this either. This here is your connector to your tender, and I will show you how that is applied now. Well, I'll give it a go anyway. So you put it through that hole there, and it's a bit hard doing camera. And there we go. There we go, like that. So yeah, that wasn't really connected very well. But yeah, these locos were basically made basic as they called back then during the war. It's a nice loco, weathered. As you see, it's weathered. And anyway, I'll let the rest of the video roll, and I will put it on the tracks for you. WD Austerity 280. The War Department WD Austerity 280 is a type of heavy freight steam locomotive that was introduced in 1943 for the war service. A total of 935 were built, making this one of the most produced classes of a British steam locomotive. Here is some information on the WD. Power type is steam. Design is R.A. Riddles. Builders are North British Locomotive Company and Vulcan Foundry. They were built between 1943 and 45. A total of 935 were built. The wheel configuration is a 280. The fuel type is coal. Some were transformed into oil burners in the LNER, I believe. Cylinders is 2 outside. Power classification is at 8F, and 1 is preserved and the rest were scrapped. Here is some information on the model I just looked at. The number is 90015. Class code is a WD/8. Wheel configuration is a 280. The build is unknown. 1948 shed code 31B March. Last shed code 35A New England. It was redrawn on the 31st of the 5th 1963 at Doncaster Works BR. It was cut up on the 31st of the 7th 1963. So yeah, there it is on the tracks. We'll do some Lovely slow speed running. Looks better in the light now. Sorry before. You see it's all weathered. Factory weathered this is. So slow speed. There we go. Does sound a little rough. Might need a service, I think.